Hey guys, Tim Hendricks here with you, and Coach Shelby as well. Hopefully I'm in the frame here. I can't see it, but we looked before. Hey, we're really close today. No, I'm going to get out of here and let Shelby talk to you. But I wanted to do a little training, and this is really for all the coaches in our club here, The Answer, but this can go viral in any of the coaches in my organization, really, whether you have a nutrition club, whether you're working out of your house, whether your office, Starbucks on a campus, a college campus, I mean, wherever, and you guys are doing all those things and more. But this little 5 minutes will, I think, be very powerful for you in terms of when you hear these results that Shelby's getting from and Mark as well, from the wellness profile and what's happening and what they're doing. I saw these ratios and I went, we got to do a little training on this, on what you guys are doing to pick up these results. So let me just frame it up for you guys. So we know that with profiles, if we're bringing people to us and they seriously want to know more about their health and better nutrition and activity and all those things, that if we work with them, probably 1 out of every 2 to 3 profiles that we do is going to become a new client, like then, right? And then others down the road and so forth. So Mark and Shelby, we were going through some of their numbers, right? And like over a 45, 60-day period, like mid-July to mid-September here, they've done a total of 12 wellness profiles. And they have, guys, get this, you ready? 11 brand new clients. 12 profiles, 11 new clients. And when you look at that, the reason I wanted to do this video with you is I would look at 12 profiles, and if you got 4, 5, 6 new clients right away from that, I'd say, okay, we're doing great. Let's just keep going. But when you have 12 profiles done and 11 new clients from that, that's something special. Let's find out what's going on here. So Shelby, I kind of set that up for you. Talk to these guys, but I'll be here with you. I'm going to grab my notes. But I know we wanted to quickly go into, maybe we should talk about how you're getting your leads. So you want to just let everybody know kind of what you're doing with Facebook and what you're doing with referrals, where this is coming from, and then we'll get right into it.
Okay. So I do a lot of posting on Facebook, just as far as letting them know about the events, maybe some of our meetings here, and a lot about the community just coming together. So oftentimes I get hits on that. Now with the BTC, that's something else that we start to see as well.
Of course, you're branded from all the time out and about. Mark as well, kids as well. I mean, families branded, so people can ask, what's that about?
And then also a lot coming from current clients and getting referrals from them because they're happy with their results, and people seeing that, then they want to bring them in as well. So
good. So we have Facebook, we've got branded, use word talk out on the street. You're doing invites as well, like that. And then referrals from existing clients, which is the biggest compliment. That's how you know you're really doing something right, if you're seeing consistent referrals. And if you're not, you got to wonder, maybe even I'm helping my clients get good results, but there's just something I must be missing, or something I may not be asking correctly for that to happen. Because if they're happy, they're going to turn you on, right, to people. So get this, guys. So I was talking to Shelby, and I said, okay, so what do you do? So we answered that too. How long is your average profile? She said about 45 minutes. Now with me, I know that's about the same, 45, 50 minutes, and that's where some real good, that's not like all my part. A lot of that's them talking, me listening, taking notes, asking questions. So, but if in certain circumstances, and you and I were talking about this, there are people that may be a little more needy. They're serious, they're committed, but they do have some legitimate, so it may take a little longer sometimes, but about 45 minutes is your average, right? And this is cool, guys. Basically, I'm saying, what are you getting your people on? From the profile, what are you recommending a lot? And for you, said you got a lot of health and energy and weight loss coming to you. So for you, the Quick Start program is always the go-to. So we got Cell Nutrition and then T or Total Control, right? And so even if it's an athlete, Cell Nutrition, right? Hopefully keep talking. Are we good there? Keep talking.
I think that was the blender.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay, I was like, guys, I got another minute for you here. I thought I heard my phone beep. Okay, so sorry about that. So you sit down with them, and this could be in like a club like we're in now, all beautiful and branded. You could sit with them at the office, at your house, at their house, at the park, wherever, right? And you got the catalog, right? And you got some way to measure their numbers, Tanita, Amron, whatever. That's really not the magic. The magic is inside of that 45 minutes, what are you doing? And I loved what you told me about this, listening to them, things like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I give them the floor basically on, wanting to know exactly what they're here for, because in order for me to help them, obviously I need to know their sole purpose for being here. So from what they tell me, then I kind of give them an idea of what maybe my recommendation would be, but solely making sure they start with the cellular nutrition, because one, that's what helped me, because I share my story and tell them what originally helped me get started, and then from there adding in the supplements and letting them know the same thing, because obviously you want to start with what you know is going to work first and then just build on that. So
I love this. This is a key thing. And we're a lot alike, not saying right or wrong, not trying to make you, listener, right or wrong, just the way we both do it. And I see numbers like this pretty consistently after, figuring this out. It took me a little longer than Shelby. She's a little bit faster student. My numbers weren't as good this quick. But they are today, and I've learned. I've just gone through the numbers and built the skills like you're doing. But I think one of the coolest things is it's always cellular nutrition. Always, right? And so listening, asking the right questions, listening, and really I'm taking notes listening, like I'm listening, right? And then now you understand, so then you offer solutions for the problem, right? And I love what she's doing. A lot of successful distributors, the same thing. Start them on a small but accurate grouping of product, and let them be transformed with that. Let them see you're legit. The products are legit. Like, this is real, This is one of those things that sounds too good to be true, but it isn't. I don't know what else to tell you. But the way to get people to believe it is get the products in their body, right? And you just got a couple things there, good 3 to 4 products for a basic program. They're getting it in, they're meeting with you, you're fulfilling your promise on coaching, products are getting them results. Now it's not hard at all if they want to add 3 things in. Now it's like they're saying, when can I add this and what can, right? Do you experience that?
Yes.
I bet. So this is cool. So if you could leave them with, what would you say if everybody listening, like I asked you earlier, was your first line, and you're trying to train them on how to, if you'll just do these couple things inside this eval, this profile, you'll see your results, you'll see the connection, you'll see the impact way up, right? A couple of things, anything you want to share, what would that be that you see as the secret for you and Mark in terms of why you're getting these numbers?
I think a lot of it is just making sure, again, listening to them. So that way you're only giving them what they're asking for. You don't want to overwhelm them. Sometimes that turns them away, and sometimes cost is a big thing with them. So I just give them, that's why I start with the cellular and tell them, there's always that chance of adding more in, as well as, that next step in becoming a member. But I think by just showing that you're truly, being concerned about what they're there for and not trying to make a profit, or I think that kind of makes them feel more relaxed, and knowing that they're going to, get what they need from you if you show that you're really in tune with them. So
beautiful. 12 profiles, 11 new customers. Mark and Shelby, the light feet. Check it out. Way to go.